Hey guys, welcome back. So after the release of the Lego Batman game at the IGN Fan Fest, it wasn't really, say, a gameplay. I think a lot of people really overhyped it. I kind of figured, maybe we'll get like a sneak peek at like a certain character or something, maybe a little teaser, maybe a gameplay, but I didn't really have my hopes up, although they were advertising it like crazy. They are still, we are still, it's 27th as of today, February 27th, so we're still 3 months away. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a going gold sometime in March, mid to late March. I'd be surprised if it's in early March, but I'm thinking probably mid to late March is when we would hear when they would go gold. Yeah, so we got the teaser. I got that little 1 minute 39 second of Joker dancing around in the museum. Can't play that because it's gonna get a copyright strike. But we do get more updates from their Twitter page, which I find pretty interesting, and another closer look at Catwoman. So looks like they take the Halle Berry version of Catwoman in this one. So we do get to see her abilities, so we can watch this 33 seconds here.
The abilities that we've given Catwoman aren't seen in any one of those movies. She's got more tech now. She's got kittens that she can summon with a laser pointer and use in combat, and her whip can do things that we haven't seen in the other media. But I think you'd always recognize that as a video game Catwoman that, again, is just really fun to play with. You can sort of launch cats at enemies, and they'll scratch at their heads and do damage. You can also actually become a cat. So if you summon a cat, you can become a cat and then walk around and crawl into vents as a cat, sneak up behind enemies as a cat, distract enemies as a cat by meowing, jump up and down, and just being a cat is really fun. The abilities that we've given Cat...
Honestly, that actually looks really good. Play around as... I wonder how far you can roam. Well, I don't know. The way I'm thinking is, I think in previous Lego games, I'm thinking maybe, Lego Batman 3, the 3DS version, or maybe the Xbox version, but I think the 3DS version, Batman's able to call his bat drone, and you can roam around with a bat drone, and then you can only go so far before, you lose connection and it takes you back to Batman. So I'm curious myself, because of course that's not going to happen. I'm curious myself if you can roam Gotham being a cat, get a cat's perspective, roam Gotham, roam all of the 4 islands as a cat. Of course, got to get to the island first and then spawn in as a cat, and you get to roam the entire Gotham. Climb around, get in the garbage cans, as a cat in the Lego kit. That would be pretty cool, and distract enemies. I really wonder if you can actually explore Gotham as a cat, the whole map as a cat without, it getting kicked out because you're too far away from your character. Honestly, I'm actually really interested in trying that out. So that is really cool. We get another close look at Catwoman and her abilities. We do get the Lego Batman reference on Batman 1989 versus now, which is kind of cool. But I'm not going to play that because it's going to be the song, and then I'm going to get copyright strike. So, but I like just the attention to detail, the accuracy. It's like pretty impressive. Wow. We do get a special look at Catwoman's abilities in this one. 49 seconds. We'll take a look and then we'll break it down. Okay, so that was actually really good game, really good. I want to say maybe gameplay-ish. get a closer look at Catwoman. Now that I actually saw this, we saw this, we went to Catwoman's profile, but we also got Robin, Batwoman, Catwoman, Nightwing, Jim Gordon, and I believe in the bottom corner is Talia al Ghul. Now that just makes me think maybe before the game releases, maybe like 1 week at a time, or you know, maybe each day or something. Maybe today we'll get a. I doubt that. I honestly doubt it, but you never know. I'm thinking maybe 1 week at a time. We are exactly 3 months away, so maybe every other week it would catch up to, and then the last one's being Batman, you know, Batman's profile. But it's kind of cool that you can, I hope you can access all these and see all their abilities and stuff, and I assume that you would, but kind of cool to get Robin, Batwoman, Catwoman, Nightwing, Jim Gordon, and Taylor. And of course we get the official rating, E10 and up, everyone 10 and up, so just like any other Lego game. So oh, why am I leaving? We're supposed to break it down. So, clicking on Catwoman's profile, we get a closer look at Catwoman. Apparently, yeah, all of Gotham is roamable. You could do anything you want. You can roam Gotham. You can go do pretty much anything. The entire map is explorable, which is astounding. And it's just I can't have it yet because we're still 3 months away. We do see her abilities. Well, not abilities per se. True identity, Selena Kyle. Known for her slinky sensibility and scratchy personality, Catwoman is not afraid to lash out. Her whip sends foes spinning like balls of yarn. Stealth 10-10, Mysteries 9 of 10, and Zoomies 10-10. So I was thinking, like with the Zoomies, if you leave the character idle for, you know, for a while, maybe she'll get the Zoomies. If you, I don't know, just thinking, you know, similar to Skywalker Saga, when you leave certain characters idle in Skywalker Saga, they tend to do, you know, Anakin's lightsaber turns red and he tries to hit it, and then it, you know, turns back blue. Or Palpatine, if he stands for too long, his saber drops from his belt and he kicks it away. So I don't know, I might be like if you're playing as Catwoman and you're just sitting there and it's on idle mode, she'll probably end up getting the Zoomies or something. I don't know. Kind of cool that they give out that much detail. We also see her tactical skills too. Whip, wall climb, speedy spin, power whip, must be something. Whip, safe crack. Okay, so crack safes. Call kitty, yep. Distract, probably distract with the kitty. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe she can distract too, I don't know. Cat burglar, glass cutting, and sassy mean. Okay. And we do get to see some of it in action here. We got to see the whip action. Apparently we can whip the villains, the goons, and they can spin around and stuff, get them busy. You can also use the whip to open up locks. This one apparently is actually an event, so this is probably where you're going to need to use the cat to get to. It's the vent right there. And then the wall climb. Which I'm trying to look at this. This could be, I don't know. Those, honestly, I don't know where that would be. Looks like in a subway station, but I don't know. Call the kitty, normal kitty, and then you can make the cats attack the goons. But what I'm really wondering is, can you roam Gotham just the cat? Honestly, that'll be kind of cool. And then, of course, we get the release date, pre-order now, which I already got it, the 26th Deluxe Edition, so it'll be coming. Couple more months. And then, of course, we get the original trailer that just dropped December 11th. This is a different one here. We do get a couple more looks at the Joker museum scene from 1989 and the side-by-side comparisons. Now, of course, what I do realize is the 1989 version, Joker does not have his makeup on. And, I mean, other than that, they got everything else right, so I guess that's fine. It's not anything that's gonna, like, take me out of it completely, but I just noticed that. But I mean, other than that, I mean, the side-by-side comparison, it just shows how much they took time and effort into making a true masterpiece, pretty much, and just the amount of detail. They want to get everything right, and this is the Batman Legacy. They're taking every Batman thing out there from all the way back then to now, and it's just insane. From DC Comics, games, movies, everything. It's absolutely insane. Of course, we get the Prince Party Man, which is the song, but if I play the song, I'm going to end up getting a copyright strike. So this one here obviously does not have any audio, but again, it's from the showcase. So just showcasing her abilities. Apparently, she can glide just like Jim Gordon and Batman. I don't know if all the characters are going to be able to glide. I assume probably Batwoman, she might glide. I don't know. I'm curious myself on what character they're going to showcase next, because we only got 3 months away, and we haven't even seen Nightwing's abilities yet, or we haven't even seen Talia al Ghul's abilities yet. So we're 3 months away. So I'm definitely expecting to see something drop next couple of weeks, or it's going to have to be, I don't know, probably next month or something. Next couple of weeks, maybe today, tomorrow, I don't know, but I expect something out of each character. Since we got to look at Catwoman, I expect to see all the rest of the profiles. Got the parade sequence from the Batman 89, and will be an inspired mission in Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Okay, so I'm curious on what that mission's going to be about. Gotham City, Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Gotham is huge, but has a dense street level, underground areas, and vertically accessible with tall skyscrapers towering over the city. Side missions, crimes to stop, be stopped, and so many collectibles. I'm just flabbergasted. Apparently this game was originally supposed to be 32 gigabytes. So it's like, yeah, it's pretty large, but I mean, for and this is just one of the islands. That kind of makes sense, but they downed it down to 16 gigabytes, but I still hope that the level of detail is still as impressive, just because they crushed the storage from 32 to 16. I just hope the game wise it's still as detail as what they're saying. I'm still have hopes about this game, and yeah, like I said, I hope that they this one in particular clicked on Catwoman. I hope we could look at Robin's. I hope we could look at Batwoman's, Nightwing's, Jim Gordon's. I won't be surprised if they do Jim Gordon next, because we've seen him quite enough times now. I have not seen Talia al Ghul's abilities yet. Batwoman's, we could see some of it in the gameplay. Well, the teaser. Nightwing, we saw Nightwing a couple times, but not really his abilities. Robin, we've seen him a couple times. I'm assuming, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'm glad that we got to see Catwoman's abilities and what she does. So I hope that they continue doing this. It really helps. And of course, holy skyscrapers, Batman. Catwoman behind the building looks sick. So again, I think it's the picture from the clip. But yeah, Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. We are about 3 months out, guys. And man, I kind of wish it was like, say, 1 day out, but it needs to go gold first. And just to know, people are wondering, what is going gold? Going gold is an indication that the game is pretty much finishing up final touches, and it's mainly just getting it boxed up and getting it sent out to start duplicating it, start copying it. They need to give, just like with Skywalker Saga, they need to give a couple of months gap between going gold and the release date, so that it can, distribute throughout the world, within a proper time. Going gold just helps with, distributing, copying, and releasing it on time. So that's what I'm thinking, since It's supposed to release in May. Going gold would probably fit well with late March, mid to late March. Then that way it gives them about two and a half, not quite. Yeah, about 2.5 months of getting it duplicated and sent out to everyone. So, and then of course, as soon as it gets sent out, day one patches will start coming in. So, of course, just like with Scout Cycle, we encountered some little bugs here and there, but the day one patch, it's nothing that the day one patch can't handle. Anyways, for any more Lego Batman news regarding pretty much this game from now till the game releases, I'm going to cover as much as I can. Honestly, I want to play this game so bad right now, but it's not out yet. Some people got lucky in 2025 at the Gamescom. They get to play the demo, and lucky bastards. Anyways, man, I kind of wish I got to play the gameplay. If I got to play the gameplay, I would have recorded so much. Yeah, well, who knows. I already pre-ordered the Deluxe Edition for the Switch, so we'll just wait and see when the time comes. Anyways, that will be it for that'll be it for the update here. And if the update drops, if anything else drops, I'll let you guys know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe, because if you don't, you're gonna miss out more updates. See you guys later.